Hey there, everybody. Welcome to Steve's Guitars. It's what is this, Wednesday? Thursday? It's 4:20. Who knows what day it is, right? Yeah. So thank you all for coming. Thank you all for helping to support live music. It's a tough one, you know. Some folks don't get it. They just think that folks go up on stage and they do their thing and it's that easy, and it really isn't. There's a lot of work that goes into it. There's a lot of preparation that our artists go through. And so when you come to see live music, or when you're tuning in on the web to listen to live music and supporting live music, we all are really, really grateful for that. So thank you all for that. Before we get going, happy 420. And thanks to our primary sponsors, First Bank and PM Consulting Limited. We want to send shout-outs to Steve and Mary Margaret Standiford for having this amazing space. A shout-out to GrassRoots Community Network for hosting our live feeds. Shout-out to Mountain Maze, who's our video producer tonight, and of course all of you that are out there and all of you that are in here to help support live music. Without any further ado, oh, and yes, please like and subscribe if you're out there. Without any further ado, up on stage before you now, please welcome for the first event of the Feminist Fantasy Folk Freak Frolic. Let's do that one more time. Would you please welcome for the first installment of the Feminist Fantasy Folk Freak Frolic. That worked better. Third time's a charm. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome the first installment of a Feminist Fantasy Folk Freak Frolic. Please welcome Cat Goblin.
Frolic, oh geez. That's how I frolic. Yeah, I'm super happy to be playing here with Mugsy Faye, who made some jokes that it's funny that we have the Goblin and the Fae playing tonight. So if you're witchy for this new full moon, equinox, all that jazz, we got the Goblin and the Fae here right now. Anyways, I go by the name Cat Goblin. It is not on my birth certificate, but I wish that it were. And I want to play a couple songs for y'all that are new-ish. The first one is one of my favorite songs. It's a love song about myself. It seems that I lost who I am in my pursuit of you. It seems I had forgotten that I need my love too. I've given so much away that I forgot to save some for me. And now I'm starting over, beginning with loving me. And if I want to love you, it starts with me loving me. And I know that that would make me so happy. I'm perfect just for me. In fact, I'm the man of my dreams. And turns out it's pretty easy to love me. So this is a love song about myself. 'Cause I'm gonna love me more than anyone else. So I will cast myself under my own love spell. She's vibrant and so cheerful. She says whatever she wants. She lights up the room, shows me how to have fun. She's smart and she's so pretty, but she's much more than that. She's This is my second time playing here. The first time that I played here, I played a lot of like love songs and sweet things, and at the end I played some like I hate men type things. Classic, all hot girls hate men. That's how it goes. And since then I've written a lot more songs, just kind of like going through a breakup, and as the breakup has progressed, I found out more and more terrible things about this human that I dated, and this is kind of a song about how I don't care if I use my platform to tell people about terrible things that someone did to me. I guess I'll give a trigger warning about sexual assault for this next song. Woo! Alright, this song is called Bad Guy. I guess that I'm the bad guy for telling them what you do to woman after woman. You got the devil inside of you, but nobody wants to listen to a story told before, 'cause you shut us up and you tricked us good and you kicked us out your door. That's not me, and you will never shut me up. I found my voice you stole. You tried so hard to keep me down, but I won't be controlled. If I were the first or even the last of women you tore down, maybe I wouldn't sing these little songs around our town. I guess that I'm the bad guy for keeping women safe, and everyone thinks you're a real cool dude, but you're literally accused of rape. I guess that I'm the bad guy for standing up for me, but you tried so hard to keep me down. You can't do that shit to me. And you will never shut me up. I found my voice you stole. You tried so hard to keep me down, but I won't be controlled. If I were the first or even the last of women you tore down, maybe I wouldn't sing these little songs around our town. If I were the first or even the last of women you tore down, maybe I wouldn't sing these little songs around our town. Maybe when I finish all of this drink, I'll name drop him. But most of you are my friends. You already know who it is. Yeah, it's like, just go on my social media. You can find it out pretty quickly. This next song is a little sadder, I guess. And you used to be the man of my dreams. Now just the thought of you stays haunting me. I used to think we'd be one loving being. Now I can see you were only after one thing. You captured my heart, then you threw it all away. You said fell for me, then you left me the next day. So why would I ever want to see you again? Just one day a week, you never gave your heart or your time to loving me. You said I'm all yours, but it was just to stake your claim. You stripped me of myself and you made me take the blame. Captured my heart, then you threw it all away. You said that you fell for me, then you left me the next day. So why would I ever want to see you again? Down, you pushed me farther, I was alone, you left me longer. When I asked for more, you were bothered. Why'd I ever see you again? I hope I never see you again. One of the best things about living in a really small town is even if you don't want to see your ex-boyfriend all over the place, you still do. Thanks, Carbondale. This song is called Fuckboy. Guess who it's about? Oh, it's my ex. Oh, crazy. It's almost like almost every single song on here is about him. Tell me you're obsessive without telling me, I guess. Well, just keep listening to my music. I guess you'll find out. Fuck, how does this song start? You had me so fooled all along. I thought you were cool. I was wrong. No wonder you were sure that this love was meant to fail. Turns out it's because you're straight from hell. You're not like the rest, a nice guy, but you tricked me then left. What a surprise. No wonder you were sure that our love was meant to fail. Turns out it's because you're straight from hell. And you're a fuckboy in disguise. You say you're not like other guys. You pretend to be so soft with your crocodile eyes. The story's all the same. My heart was just your game, but you'll never find love again. So I've already won. And I never said what I needed, because when I did, you said you would leave it. I guess I'm just a bit of a first attempt to heal you. I'm your victim of heart. You're a fuckboy in disguise. You say you're not like other guys. You pretend to be so soft with your crocodile eyes. The story's all the same. My heart was just your game, but you'll never find love again, so I've already won. You're a fuckboy in disguise. You say you're not like other guys. You pretend to be so soft with your crocodile eyes. The story's all the same. My heart was just your game, but you'll never find love again, so I've already won. Thank you for showing your true colors. I hope I can warn all the others of the pain you will place in the lives of all who play this part in your fucked up love game. You're a fuckboy in disguise. You say you're not like other guys. You pretend to be so soft with your crocodile eyes. The story's all the same. My heart was just your game, but you'll never find love again, so I've already won. So I guess this is a song about how I won, because now I'm in love again, which is nice. It's with someone that is also very nice and has much better hair. Guess who it is? Tortured soul. I hope he knows I'll take that laugh with me where I go. I'll be here. You couldn't shake me if you tried. I find my peace when I see you sitting by my side. Your beauty is beyond compare. That boy with flowing ringlet hair, and nothing could ever compete with your endless love, ever so sweet. You are my one true love. You are my one true love. This place behind. I'll travel so far. I will always be by your side. Nothing could ever compete with your gentle love, ever so sweet. You are my one true love. You are my one true love. And there's something in the way that you whisper my name. There's something There's something in the way you hold me close each night I sleep. There's something in the way that you love me. There's something in the way that you love me. And there's something in the way we're meant to be. Thanks. That's the only nice song I'm gonna play tonight. And the rest are about this man that I hate. Or myself, which I also love a lot. So when my former fuckboy and I broke up, I fell into this deep depression. It was awful. It was hard to do anything. And so here's a song about being able to finally exist as a human being again. It's kind of like pop punky. Should be friends. Our love don't have to end, but why do you get to call the shots? I thought I fixed you, that you'd stay, but a dirty old dog could never change his ways. I thought I would stay down, but now I've come around. Strangers in the air, it's all because you're not there. I never said what I need, 'cause you said you would leave, but look how far it's gotten me. We've been here once before. That door, 'cause now I'm cold and all alone, and I finally cleaned my room last night, but something in there wasn't right. Something strange is in the air. It's all because you're not there. like imagine that with like an electric guitar and drums. Then I like whip my hair all around. I'm like, you were never there. And yeah, and then I like maybe set a picture on fire on stage, and then I'm never invited back again. That's how I picture that song going. yeah, maybe we can use some of these guitars as this little kindling. Here's another pop punky type of song. My friends are laughing because they know I'm so soft. They know I'm a soft little baby girl, and that's how come I've written 18 billion songs about going through a breakup from a relationship that was 5 months long. Oh, jeez, I'm too funny. What can she do? Probably get over her ex. God damn it. Hey, be quiet. I'm trying to play a song. All right. Push me off a cliff and drown me in a lake. All of these things would feel better than today. All that I'm asking are the simplest things from you. Punch me in the teeth and rip out all my hair. Shoot me in the face, I don't think I would care. All of these things would feel better than what I've been through. All of these things I'd like to do to you. And you made me hate you. And you made me hate you. Ain't that a shame? You smell bad and you sing flat. Your hair is filled with bugs. You need to go to therapy. Your ex still got you hung. All of these things, why did I ever love you? Why did these things make me stay in love with you? Sex only and missionary, how boring is that? A solid 4 minutes and then you were zapped. All of these things, it's pathetic that I ever loved you. Why in the hell did I ever stay with you? You made me hate you. And you made me hate you. Ain't that a shame? Ain't that a shame? And I'd rather hate you than still love you. Ain't that a shame? Thanks. Everything in that song is true. We got a little bit more to go. His name is Logan Fletcher. That's all I gotta say about that. He's a bad, bad man. Here's a song about how I wanted to ruin his life, and then I did. Turns out when you're a rapist, it's pretty easy to get someone canceled. And I am better off with without you in my life. The girl you once knew is long dead and gone, so cheers, you've killed another one. You're the reason I hate men. Now I'm a bitch, but I love it. Fuck your love and light, I want to ruin your whole life. I hope you never find your peace again. I can't wait till I see your face and I feel nothing at all. 'Cause there is so much more to me than the man who made me fall. And I will watch you rot in hell. I will sit up on my throne. And I find joy in knowing you will die alone. I'm glad that I broke your guitar, because you broke my fucking heart. What we called our love is the worst thing I can think of, 'cause you took away my voice every day. Hope you sleep well every night, knowing that I'm planning your demise. It is not all men, but it certainly was you. The worst are always hiding in plain sight. And I can't wait till I see your face and I feel nothing at all. There is so much more to me than the man who made me fall. And I will watch you rot in hell. I will sit up on my throne. And I find joy in knowing you will die alone. I'm tired of feeling everything. Hate that this is what you've done to me. I want this to be my last song, but I know that it's not. I want to move so far away, my pain will be long gone. Until that day comes, you should be so afraid of me, 'cause I find joy in your misery. That's my favorite song right now, but when my fingers get cold, it's hard to play. Or if I drink too much, it's even harder. I'm a CFG type of gal, you know? Here's I think this is the newest, one of the newest songs I've written. Disgusted with you, and I can't believe the things that you do, and I don't remember why I loved you, and I know I was settling too. And you are the worst man that I've met. And you are who I want to forget. And your name, like knives on my skin. And I can't remember why I let you in. And one day they will listen to me, And one day, everyone else will see that you're not really who you say, and I'm not the one that's crazy. And there's no one that I think is worse than the one who stripped me of my worth. And there's no one that I could hate more than the one that I used to adore. I wish you would die, I would cry tears of joy. Of beige disappointment for all of your days, and you'll get what you deserve, 'cause karma's a bitch, but I'm meaner than her. You're a liar, manipulation's your game. You're so selfish, but you said I'm the same. But I'd never look you deep in the eyes and tell you about a love that's filled with my lies. And there's no one that I think is worse than the man who stripped me of my worth. And there's no one that I could hate more than the one that I used to adore. I wish you would die, I would cry tears of joy. And there's no one that I think is worse than the one who stripped me of my worth. And there's no one that I could hate more than the one that I used to adore. I wish you would die, I would cry tears of joy. I got a couple more for ya. So this next song, now I'm venturing into the territory of songs that are not about my shithead ex-boyfriend. So this is a song that I wrote when I was living in Pattaya, Thailand. I was a school teacher there, and in Pattaya, Thailand, there are a lot of just really nasty old white dudes who moved there specifically to have sex with young-looking Thai women who look like maybe they're 15. And the men that I encountered there were just like absolutely atrocious. And I had to leave because I was turning into a literal misandrist. And I was like, this is not good for me. And one day I was sitting on the beach and I was teaching myself how to play guitar because it was like COVID times and I couldn't do anything except play guitar or play video games, which is good. I beat Skyrim like 3 times. But I still only know CFG. Anyway, minor too, but not to flex. But anyways, I was like playing guitar on the beach and this like gaggle of old white dudes came up to me and they took my guitar away from me and they were like, you don't know how to play this, let me show you how. And I was like, give me back my guitar right now. And they wouldn't give it back. And I told them, I was like, if you don't give me back my guitar, I am going to cause a huge scene. And if a bitch with hairy armpits and pink hair says that she's gonna cause a huge scene, you best believe that she will, cause like, I'm a scene when I walk in the fucking room. So I started yelling and screaming on the beach. I was like, give me back my guitar! If you don't leave me alone, I'm gonna call the police! Like I went full Karen mode on them. And so all these Thai people came over and they like helped me get my guitar back and the men were like, oh, you're such a bitch, you suck, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, I am a bitch, get away from me. And I promptly wrote this song called I Hate White Men. We hate white men! My friends love this song. And I hate white men. I think they're so entitled. They make me feel unsafe every day. And the men in my city moved here 'cause the girls are pretty. And they know they can't get laid in the US of A. So, white man, how does it feel to ruin everything? Your unchecked ego really takes the cake today. Don't touch my fucking cake. Don't touch my fucking cake. And it don't matter what I'm wearing, these men will not stop staring. Even when I yell right in their face. If you think this song's offensive, then you don't have any sense of what it's like to be a woman in this day and age. So, white man, how does it feel to ruin everything? Your unchecked ego really takes the cake today. Don't touch my fucking cake. Don't touch my fucking cake. Yeah, women allowed to touch my cake. White men, don't touch my fucking cake. Any other man, unknown. Unknown if they can touch the cake or not. I'm gonna go with no. No man can touch my cake. Non-binary people also can probably touch my cake. Rich men can pay me to touch my cake. Hey, cut that out of the recording. So, white man, how does it feel to ruin everything? Your unchecked ego really takes the cake today. Don't touch my fucking cake. Don't touch my fucking cake. Thanks.
It's a great song.
That song got me banned from White House Pizza. Turns out they like it when white men touch their cake. I don't know. Yeah. I have a friend who works there, and she came up to me and she's like, my manager was freaking out. She was like, this girl's a racist. And I was like, well, if it's against white men, then like, yeah. yeah. There's like a lot of semantics we can get into there, but I ain't got time for that. Here's a song about having a job. How would I know? I'm chronically unemployed. And I'm selling my body to the 9-to-5. Wake up too early to catch the bus. It's the only way I survive. I'll break my neck, I'll break my brain. Nobody seems to care. Just shut your mouth and get back to work. Life just isn't fair. Some people wake up rich. Oh, yeah, this made all the right moves. I guess life's just shit. If this is the way I gotta live, I'd rather just sell my nudes. If I'm selling my body, I want more than minimum wage. It ain't fair, I gotta slave away while others play all day. I'd quit my job, I'd take my time and find out my daddy woke up rich. But you should make all the right moves and I'm raising your rent. You can line my pocket while I work all day. I'll buy another house real soon. So stroke your giant space cock and fuck your metaverse. Investors can go suck my dick while the rest of us get hurt. And they make their money and they hoard their wealth while I just stay afloat. I'll spend my life's a slave to them. I'll die in their chokehold. They say I woke up rich. You should make all the right moves. I guess life's just shit. If this is the way I gotta live, I'd rather just sell my nudes. I wanna wake up rich, but I'm not in that world they're in. I guess life's just shit. If this is the way I gotta live, I'd rather just sell my nudes. Since this is the way I gotta live, I'm selling my nudes. Thank you. At What's New Cat on Venmo. All right. I got two more for y'all. This next one. So believe it or not, I'm a pastor's daughter. I fulfill a lot of stereotypes there. And both my parents they're both Southern pastors, actually, Southern Baptist pastors from Alabama. And when I graduated college, I broke up with my boyfriend at the time, who was a doctor, and I moved across the country and got this big old marketing job. And I think it might be the most disappointed my parents have ever been in me. Because my dad literally said, he was like, "You broke up with an ER doctor and got a job?" And he was like, "Catherine, you are way too pretty to have a job." And I've been fired from every job I've ever had because I don't like working. I don't really try. I don't really do my best at all, in fact, which is why I get fired. Anyways, I realized that my dad is right. I am too pretty to have a job, and here's a song about that. My daddy always taught me there's two people in the world. There's the ones that work and then there's the pretty girls. He told me I don't need no job, just find a real rich man. But daddy, I'm no wifey and I hope you understand. So I moved across the country and I got a real nice job. Gave them all my free time till my head began to throb. They worked me to the bone, then they kicked me to the curb. I found myself so all alone till daddy's voice I heard. He said, "Girls like you don't have to work. Just go find a rich man you prefer. But daddy, I don't need no man. I'll do it on my own. We both know I can. But now I can't stop thinking, damn, daddy, you were right. 'Cause I'm too pretty to work all day. In fact, I'd rather have it any other way. I think I'd rather just be poor. But life don't care if I'm cute or not, so I get out of bed and I do my job. But every single day I hear my daddy's voice say, he said, "Girls like you don't have to work. Just go find a rich man you prefer. But daddy, I don't need no man. I'll do it on my own. We both know I can. But now I can't stop thinking, damn, daddy, you were right." I used to be so free. I could do whatever it is I pleased. But now I sit behind a wooden cage all day. Not anymore, I got fired. And I'm staring at this screen. I'm sending emails till I'm green. But if there's one thing that I know for sure, it's that I must be my daddy's girl. 'Cause girls like me shouldn't have to work. But there ain't no man that I prefer. And daddy, since I'm up for sale, find me a man, 'cause I'm tired as hell. And I just can't stop thinking, well, daddy, you were right. 'Cause girls like me shouldn't have to work. But there ain't no rich man I prefer. And here I am, I'm dating broke musicians, and I might be a lesbian. And I just can't stop thinking, damn, daddy, you were right. So I started the set on a love song about myself, and then I'm going to also end my set on a different love song about myself. And this song, it was inspired by this poem that I saw when I was doom scrolling on TikTok. So if you say TikTok is no good, well, just wait till you hear this song. Then you're gonna say TikTok sucks. Just kidding. It's kind of a song about like how it's so easy to like love other people and like give all your love away, but it's pretty hard to just give all that love to yourself sometimes. And if we could just love ourselves like we're our own child, then like we'd probably have a lot more self-love, self-esteem, self-confidence, all that jazz. So I sang my song about my daddy. Here's a song about my daughter. Treat myself like my daughter. I'll tell her that I love her. I'll kiss her every time I go to say goodnight. And I'll make sure that she's well fed. I'll give her time and affection. I'll give her so much love. She doesn't know that I'm from above. And I know that she deserves much more. And I want her to know she don't have to hurt no more. To the moon and back with my love, the words are not enough. I will give you everything you need. I will give her everything she needs. And I will never leave her. I won't tear her down with hurtful words. She is my one true love. There's nothing that's from above. I'll give her time and affection. In this joy, she's perfection. She's everything I need. I hope one day that she will see. And I know that she deserves much more. And I want her to know she don't have to hurt no more. To the moon and back with my love, the words are not enough. she needs. I will give me everything I need. I'll tell her that she's powerful, that softness makes you much stronger. The world's your oyster, don't forget to follow your heart and not your head. And she is irreplaceable, kind and smart and beautiful, so much more than she appears. I'll stroke her cheek that's stained with tears. So why is it oh so hard to love me like I'm my daughter? 'Cause someone has to take care of me. And in a world that's so, so cruel, the worst thing I could do is hurt the one that's always there for me. And babe, I'll hold you dear and never forget I'm always here. And I know that I deserve much more. And I want to know I don't have to hurt no more. To the moon and back with my love, the words are not enough. I will give me everything I need. I will give me everything I need. So, thanks. Anyways, I go by Goblin. That's gonna be the end of my set, and maybe we'll take like a little break or something, and then Mugsy Faye will come up. We got some merch over here if you guys are interested. Some stickers and some shirts, all that jazz. I'll have our stickers because I'm not as dedicated as Mugsy is. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming. I really appreciate it. Thanks. Oh yeah, I'm moving away. So this is my last show in Carbondale or the Valley, unless something comes up in the next, like, I don't know, like 10 days. Probably won't, but thanks for coming to my last show, guys. It means a lot.
Kids, we're going to take about a 5-minute break. Smoke them if you got them. It is 4:20 after all.
actually multiple people are in the room who I have unread messages from. So sorry. It's been a day.
Ladies and germs, we are back at Steve's Guitars live with a 420 celebration of a feminist fantasy folk freak frolic with Cat Goblin. And now on stage, please welcome Mugsy Faye.
Oh, hi. Thank you so much. Hi, I'm Mugsy Faye, and it's going to get real satanic real fast, so I warned you. And don't come at me with that stuff online or afterwards. I found Jesus, and he's a boring way. Name drowned out by thunder on Wichita Plains, Montana's hot, Idaho's insane, Washington's gone up in flames. Well, I love Texas and Tennessee, love Louisiana, Santa Fe. I love you and you love me, but that don't mean we're meant to be. From Utah Mesas, Georgia hills, from New Mexico breweries to Alabama stills, through heat waves and winter chills, I chase the wind, I follow the thrills, I follow you anywhere you go, through rain, sleet, ice and snow, through the woods, across the desert. If I thought it would make things better, I ain't got no place called home. I've been doing it on my own. Water's my blood, the road's my bones. This old heart was meant to roam. From the east to the west, the devil's the one that I like best. Well, from the west to the east, he's the only man for me. Well, from the east to the west, the devil's the one that I like best. Well, from the west to the east, he's the only man for me. From coast to coast and state to state, I'll meet you down at Hell's Gates. From state to state, coast to coast, I will drink away your ghost. From coast to coast, state to state, I'll meet you down at Hell's Gates. From state to state, coast to coast, I will drink away your ghost. 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 Thank you guys so much. I'm Mugsy Faye. We're switching things up a little bit today in a few ways. Woo, since my last show here at Steve's and I practiced this at home, and when I got here, I realized the floor was going to be, actually, before I got here, I realized the floor was going to be different. I'm a lot more jiggly and out of breath than I thought I would be, too. So give me just a second while I get my land legs here. Oh, gosh. All right. So excited to be here with y'all tonight. That Cat Goblin, that was fucking awesome. That's really sad that that's going to be her last show in the Valley, but you know the Valley. And I was like, yeah, so when you come back, let me know. Next time you're rolling through. All right, so I'm excited. I'm excited to be here. I'll be here. I just moved back to Carbondale, and I'm very excited. And I said before I came on, I was like, I don't even care about the show. I'm just glad my friends are here. I'm just happy to be out of my house. It's sort of warming up. It's warmer than the last time I was here. It's like 20 degrees warmer. Oh, and it's 4:20. Oh, it all synchronicities, all lines. All right, I'm going to play some more music for you guys. That was an original of mine called Your Ghost, and this is another one called Liquor and Speed. on the girls' lap in the backwoods holler, trying to get by on whiskey and water. It's hard to make rent when you barely got a dollar. Trucks broke down and the weeds are getting taller. Ain't got no time, ain't got no cash. On the run and nowhere, I'm going real fast. I'm all hopped up on liquor and speed, seeing you right next to me. Hey! Ain't got no kin, no master feed. I'm only looking out for little old me. Go pal, your field, go sow your seed while they waste to fertility. Ain't got no time, ain't got no cash. On the run and nowhere, I'm going real fast. I'm all hopped up on liquor and speed, and seeing you right next to me. It's something that just could not be, but I'm seeing you right next to me. Hey! Well, it's been 10 years to the day I packed up, went on my way. Well, I'm just trying to keep it babe. Those wild hearts we could not tame. Ain't got no time, ain't got no cash. I'm on the road to nowhere and I'm going real fast. I'm all hopped up on liquor and speed, and seeing you right next to me. It's something that just should not be, but I'm seeing you right next to me. Hey! Ain't got no time, ain't got no cash. On the run and nowhere, I'm going real fast. I'm all hopped up on liquor and speed, and seeing you right next to me. It's something that just should not be, but I'm seeing you right next to me. I'm seeing you right next to me. I'm seeing you right next to me. Hey!
Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's like I put this carpet here to make it easier on myself, and I keep like stepping off of it into the oblivion that is this hardwood floor. Thank you guys so much for being here. Big thanks to Steve's Guitars, always, for having us. And Ralph and Mountain for doing our sound. Super excited to be here. And grateful for all your beautiful faces. I don't need that microphone. All right. I have no idea what time it is, and I know we started late, so I'm just going to keep playing some songs for you. Here's another original. Nope. Disease and I breathe the freeze and I see your masters crawling to me on their knees and on high.
odds are feeding your souls. I need to build my tower. Your lives don't matter much to me. And when they come weeping, I'll drag them straight into the depths of hell. And I'll take them all with me. See how fast your friends can fall in. Feel my heart cold as ice. See the fire in my eyes. Destruction, death, decay. Watch it all the way. I'll take your young daughter. I'll lead her straight into the stroller. I'll take your firstborn son. Let's find out just how fast he can run. I'll take your fresh harvest. I'll fill your world with darkness. I'll take everything you own, everything you love. I'm gonna burn down your home. Watch the sky turn gray. See the night envelop the day. The sickness is after you. There's not a damn thing you can do. I brought plagues to many men, never to be heard from again. You might think you're special, but sorry dear, you're out of luck. No man is immune to me. Like the moon revolves around the sea, I will crush your bones into the dirt. I will show you what your life is truly worth. City's demise. I watched wide-eyed Amoeba's birth. I was here long before Earth. Your species stands not a chance when your world's within my glance. I will be the end of you. I will be here long after you. All right, thank you guys so much for being with me for that first stage practice performance. I'd give that about a 50-50. We did the performance part good. The music kind of fell apart there a little bit in a lot of ways. Oh, thank you. It was 100% the best I've ever done it on stage. So thank you guys for being here with me for a part of that. I've just been, doing way too much yoga for way too long. I don't drink, and that's doesn't mean that I don't have addiction problems. I do too much yoga, and I'm trying to figure out other things to do with that. So performing is fun. Also, just too much energy. All right, so I'm kind of, speaking of that, I've also, I do a lot of things. I actually have my merch is over here. Got t-shirts, CDs. I have multiple albums on Bandcamp. I was so excited when Kat reached out to me about this show and said, yeah, I do breakup albums or breakup songs. And I was like, have you heard my music before? Because I think that we're going to get along really well. And the last time I was here at Steve's, I did the Taylor Swift, where you do a 10-minute song about a guy. It wasn't even a breakup song. It's I broke up we broke up 20 years ago, and I'm still writing songs about him. But I thought it was funny what you said, too. I wrote down a note for myself about writing so many songs about such a short relationship, because it actually occurred to me the other day. And this is a compliment to them, that the long-term relationship guys I don't really write songs about. It's the shitty guys that you're with for 3 weeks. Yeah. So all my songs are mostly most of my relationship songs are all about the same guy still to this day. No, now that a couple, but it's one guy I did it on and off for a year. I still write songs about what a dick he is, But my long-term relationship guys, they were great, so there's nothing to write about. What's there to write about for that?
So I've been doing a lot of covers because I don't know. I was about to be like, because I've been really happy recently. I don't know if that's like a blanket statement for the past year to 6 months necessarily, but I haven't been writing a lot of songs, which is probably a good sign. But I have been doing a lot of covers, which is fun because I do a lot of requests. And so on my Instagram, which is Mugsy_Faye, I have a lot of, like, I've been having fun with the videos and playing a lot of music, even though I'm not writing music, because a lot of the times, too, the requests that people make are like, actually very aligned, because music and love are beautiful things, and the human experience, right? Like, we're all kind of experiencing it together. So on that note, I'm just gonna keep rambling if I don't just say that. I'm gonna play a couple of my covers tonight, and I was like not sure as I like built out the set list for tonight, like what I was gonna do, and I was like, oh, angry breakup covers, all the good, like you just gotta go with the mood. But I picked a few that I just actually really like because I'm also just really obsessed with showing that like I like to sing scary, but I swear I can sing. So this one was just a double. It's a fun little cover that is pretty to sing, and I thought it actually matched. I chose to go with this one too because the song and the artist, and you'll see it kind of matches the whole theme of just like singer, songwriter, cutesy, female, stupid, awesome rock and roll bullshit. All right, so here it is. Try to play them slower, because they're better that way sometimes. Drives me crazy. Well, this is the kind of song that'll start out with a metaphor, or maybe it's a simile. Something about how love is like the ocean and the distant shore, or like how love is a withering disease. Well, here comes the bridge now, so you know there's something coming. Time to get ready to hear the theme that I'm holding out for, that old time feeling that I just want to know. Somebody somewhere keeps me in mind. It's a heavy load, but it's worth repeating. Everybody got some, so give me mine. Give me mine. Well, this is the second verse, and it's intensely personal. This is the part where I reveal an ugly truth. But somehow you relate, and somehow you are changed, and somehow you're transported to your golden days of youth. Well, here comes the bridge again, so you know it's almost over. This is my last chance to say that I'm holding out for that old time feeling that I just want to know. Somebody somewhere keeps me in mind. It's heavy, bro, but it's worth repeating. Everybody got some, so give me mine. Give me mine. Give me mine. Give me mine. Thank you guys. You're so distracting. I'm like, I don't know if I'm actually tuning when I'm talking to you. I just feel like I'm having such a nice, warm, fuzzy conversation. And then I start playing and it sounds like shit. But I told Ralph before we started, I changed a lot of things up tonight, but I have not moved to the electric banjo. That's next in line. It's a big transition, but this puppy is on her way out, truthfully. Although I am learning that I don't have to tune it so much as I just have to move the bridge around, which is a weird thing. Okay, so yeah, breakup songs, but I also write songs about love, loss, and the devil, is what I say. And we were trying to like figure out how to describe me and Kat together, and like, I think, what did we, like the human experience, Ralph and I agreed, captures like love, loss, the devil, breakups. It's like kind of vague, but Yeah. Oh, yeah. Breaking up with the patriarchy was what I ended up writing because we ended up having all these different weird things out there that we wrote about it, which I love too. I didn't go with the misandry because I'm non-binary, and so I just like didn't like that. But I actually like the more I talk to you and the more I hear you talk about it, I like it. And yeah, you're never too young to hate men. I don't know. It's like I want to not hate men, but they make it real easy. No, but I love men, but I hate the patriarchy. That's for sure. So I liked that. Yeah, we're just trying to break up with the patriarchy through all of these songs because we're trying to break the chains that have bound us to not release our emotions. Okay, now I could really go on and on forever. So instead, I'm going to play some really emotional songs. All right, we're getting into the mid-set here. So this is where it's not about breakups. This is where it gets real nitty-gritty. But I keep telling everyone I play mental health rock and roll, and you know, I also run a nonprofit about substance use, and I'm not the anti-drug lady. I'm the pro-drug lady, but I'm also the pro, like, living your best life lady, whatever that means. And so I'm also all about, like, sharing my experience and my struggles with mental health. So this song, I wanted to play tonight because I want to make a music video to it, and it's the first track off of my next upcoming album, La Llorona. And when I played at Steve's last time, the review that my wonderful friend Josh Lent of the Clusterfucks wrote about my set said that it really captured what it was like growing up in the Valley. And I think it was like that night too, that I hadn't even really realized like what I think about when I sing this song and what I think about it when I was writing it is not necessarily that we were all going down to the river drinking as kids, but that's absolutely what was going on. And so I just love that he noticed it even when I didn't, but I do feel like this song is like, this song was specifically written about me growing up 15, so it's like very, very sad, and I had to tell my friend at the time, I don't feel this way right now. This is my mindset at 15 years old. And it was cool to hear that another child of the Valley like resonated with that. Again, I'm rambling because I'm just so excited to be here with you guys. So here's the river. What the fuck, Ralph? Come on. I'm not blaming you. I'm calling to you for what do I do? I have a banjo. What do I do with it? I was like, it's so cool how Kat's like strumming through her stories. I'm just like up here trying to keep my instrument alive, man. Okay. We'll try it. I'll just palm mute it if it goes wrong again. Love you guys. Thank you. All right, I'm going down, down, down to the river. I'm going down, down. Well, I'm going down. When I was a child, we used to come here once in a while as a teenager. I lost my mind here in a lust for danger. Well, I can't keep holding back these suicidal heart attacks. I can't keep shutting down all these words crammed in my mouth. I'm going down, down, down to the river. I'm going down, down. Well, I'm going down. Well, my mama, she don't love me. Try as she might, she will never touch me. And my family, they don't care. Try as they might, they were never there. And my lover don't like me. All my friends just despise me. And Lord, how I wish it wasn't true. But God help me, I ain't mean to. We're going down, down, down to the river. We're going down, down. Well, we're going down. Well, this might be the last time I see you, but hey, I don't mind. 'Cause all your sorries and I said so's never make me the one you chose. So go ahead and just leave and take all your bullshit apologies. 'Cause your words, they're empty, just like you, just like me. You're going down to the river, you're going down, down. Where you're going, well, I'm going down, down, down to the river. I'm going down, down. Where I'm going, well, I'm going down. Yeah, I'm going down. Thank you. It really doesn't matter what chord I ended on at this point, or if any of them are right. Thank you. That was the river. It was a cute little song. All right. Since I'm gonna see if I can actually get this thing tuned. So I was talking to the young people backstage, and they were like, "You got to tell that story upstage." And I'm like, "Dude, I got so many stories." So I was like, well, maybe if I play this one, because I thought, yeah, we'd go like real deep into some of my heavy songs here in our mid set, and then we'll pull out of it. I swear. We're gonna tailspin into the mental health spiral, and then we're maybe gonna bring it back, or maybe I'll send you into the night. But so this next one I'm going to play is one of my oldest songs I ever have written, and you may have noticed a little bit in tonight's set already, and you'll definitely notice more throughout if you were a fan, that I like to change my lyrics a lot, and some of them like specifically change every time I play them. But this one I've always noticed I never change the lyrics, I've never changed the music, even though it's pretty simple writing, pretty simple music, and even like a totally different perspective than I have today about a lot of the issues that the song kind of talks about. It's a lot rougher than I would maybe be about these things today. But it's a song I wrote about my mom when I was 18, and so I just never changed it, still play it. It's pretty rough, and I like it, and we were talking backstage. I don't even remember how this came up, but it always seems to come up that my house got raided because my mom was a heroin dealer here in Carbondale when I was 15 years old, and they were like, "You got to tell that story," and I'm like, "Well, my homies are here to verify this." Happened. It's not that exciting, but you know, the criminal activity, everyone wants to be a part of it until they are a part of it, and then it kind of blows. So this is a little song I wrote about my mom a long time ago. Your eyes are chestnut brown, your voice is full of grace. You were slamming dope in heaven, now up in a better place to rest your weary head upon my chest. The time for fighting's over, the time has come to rest. You held me close at infancy, I took my first step. You traveled around the country with my ass in your lap. You held my hand on the first day of school. You were the one I thought I'd never lose. You've been drinking so much, don't know where it began, but somewhere down the road, lost all your friends, retired your bottle for a needle, and a bag of years passed by with no sight of an end. Drugs will easily mask the pain. Drugs will always be there again and again. When everyone, your daughter, she hates you too, well, you can hide behind your pipe alone in your room. They say that the good times will never last, that all they will ever do is bite you in the ass. But I think it's up for you to decide when you end the good times with suicide. Some men go for a bullet in the brain, other men go for a hit of that rock cocaine. My mother died with a needle in her vein. Life or death, addiction, it's all the same. Well, everyone I've ever loved has always found something better. Their mouths run dry as their eyes are getting wetter. When everyone, my best friend, hates me too, well, I will hide behind my pipe alone in my room. When I was young, my mother said she'd soon be dead as the
and I held on and wept alone in my bed. But I could never know what she would become when the man rolled in and all the booze was gone. We live in a world rife with disease. Yes, ignorant to loved ones, please. But it doesn't matter much when they're dead and gone. Junk will make sure everything is said and done. Thank you guys so much. I'm sorry, Mom. My banjo's so out of tune wherever you are. Thank you. All right, we're going to pull it out a little bit faster than planned. I don't mean to, like, bum you guys out with these sad, slow songs. I think they're fun. No, I appreciate you. No, I know. I like, thank you. Oh, well, let's just argue about it then. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. And, you know, I wouldn't, like, be criticizing my own music, I guess, if I didn't have, like, an audience to, like, have this that's gonna, like, argue with me about it. But at least you guys aren't like, it sucks. Okay. All right. So, yeah, I'm gonna, I think, play us another little cover. I played this one. We did a little show in Aspen recently. I'm trying to do more stuff. I got a little box of party favors over here if anybody needs some Narcan tonight. I'm trying to do more with my music and the party stuff. And it was really fun to go up there to do some closing day stuff and just be out doing music and Narcan because, yeah, mental health, drugs, partying, rock and roll all goes hand in hand. And the neck tattoo is a part of it too. You need lots of drugs, mad ibuprofen to handle a bad snake like that, a bad mamma jamma. Her name's Nagini, I decided. Thank you. For some reason, I was anticipating somebody to tell me I was pronouncing it wrong, because that's just the fucking world we live in, right? That people are just gonna hate on you. Like, what's Harry Potter? I don't even know. Get out of here. Okay, so here's a little cover. I played this one in Aspen the other night, and everyone thought it was an original, so I always have to say it's a cover, it's a cover, it's a cover, even though you're going to be like, no, you had to write this because this is our life, right? All right, here it is. This endless night, this funeral dirge, we celebrate night at the end of the earth. When everything is gone, there'll be nothing left to lose. The ice is closing in, and nothing will remain. We took what we could get and burned it anyway. All those secrets, we swore we'd take them to the grave. The light will falter and will fade. And in the darkness we'll say, this winter hasn't been so rough. Yeah, it was cold, but still it wasn't cold enough to freeze the blood beneath my spine. And at least I survived. We're sleeping through the days, we're sinking like a ship, we're wasting away, bit by bit. Everyone is gone, everything has changed, and things won't ever be the same. And when it's over, we'll say this winter hasn't been so rough. Yeah, it was cold, but still it wasn't cold enough to freeze the blood beneath my spine. And at least I survived. We had some dark days, we're in the thick of it now. But when the ice breaks, there will be no one around. We've had some dark days, we're in the thick of it now. And when the ice breaks, there will be no one around. This winter hasn't been so rough. Yeah, it was cold, but still it wasn't cold enough to freeze the blood beneath my spine. And at least I so rough, we had some dark days. Yeah, it was cold, but still it wasn't cold enough to freeze the blood beneath my spine. And at least we survived. Thank you guys so much. That's a little Pup song. If you don't know Pup, they're punk AF. Not as punk as me. But they did on the streets of Carbondale used to call me Punk Rock Maggie to distinguish from all the other Maggies with mohawks wandering around. Okay, so where are we at? I think we're having circus. I don't know why it stayed better in tune with the capo on, so we might just roll with that for a second. So I do covers, but my favorite thing and the way I kind of got started is doing like gangster rap covers, double speed, cute little girl on banjo. I also love that I am spanging people the exact same way I was 20 years ago on the streets, just me and my dog. Like, we're so cute, like us on Instagram, and it totally works still. And he's so old, it's so cool. What am I doing up here? Okay, so I think I'm just like a juxtaposition person. I just love that. I just love to take like the sweet pop songs and make them really creepy, and I like to take the rap songs and do things to them that like anyone who listens to rap is like, what's wrong with you? But we all love rap, and so but I write my own rap songs sometimes too. So this is an older song of mine off of my second album, Night, which you can find on Bandcamp. Oh, I was trying to say earlier, I forgot, not you, the beautiful woman behind you. You're beautiful too, though. I have a whole album on Bandcamp. It's not just a breakup album. It is a live recording of a show on Valentine's Day that I used to break up with a person, including a live performance of a song that I generally can't sing because it's really not in my range, but me and my friend like scream sang "We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together" by T Swift. We T-Swift the shit out of that guy. And the album itself is like awful. Like you really can't hear any of my audio, but it's like my favorite thing in the world because it's just fun to listen to. It's like the part, like what's going on in the background, but also just the fact, and you can hear him like bummed, and I think he like leaves the room after the first song. It's pretty sweet. So yeah, I'm all about the breakup albums. I also was gonna say, I don't have anyone to break up with today, or maybe I do, and I just did the old Mitch Hedberg quote, I don't have a girlfriend, I just know someone who would get really upset if she heard me say that. That's my non-binary version, is I don't have anyone to break up with, maybe I just did. No, but we're doing good, not writing too many. We're still writing a lot of angry breakup songs about guys that don't even really talk to us anymore, or do talk to us more than we'd like, but still not enough? What's that about? Okay. But not the right things. That meme at 4 a.m. was not the closure I was looking for. Okay. So I sing rap songs, I write rap songs. This is a rap song I wrote off my second album, Night, and you can hear all my breakup albums and originals on Bandcamp. So here it goes. Wait, hold on. It's not the end of the world, it's just a sign of the times. The machine that makes the vehicle that drives all the bad things in my mind. I drink to kill the pain, I drink to live again. I drink to fuel the rage that leads to Shim's pain again. I broke my share of hearts, been thinking about regret, but I ain't found a use for feeling guilty yet. Good times, they come, they go, and then there's times alone. I just press rewind, play it on slow-mo, and I let those tears go. I ain't the only one, I know I'm not alone. To have been to hell and back and come out of the flames with scars to show. We all have a path, but the future's ours. It's up to us to break those windows, kill those cops, tear down those prison walls. Oh, I'm tired of this shit, been thinking about myself, been drinking by myself while you're off with somebody else. Oh, I'm tired of this shit, been in a living hell, climbing out of that coffin made of lies I told myself. You know I stay up late, play Pokemon all night with my dog Charlie Murphy and my 40 Say nines. I find it hard to believe the way I fly at night that anything's above me, bitch. I get so fucking high. When my eyes are closed, my right hand's on my machete, and when I'm wide awake, it's on my Chevy standard tranny. They're falling on Blu-rays, I'm repping VHS. At least I can still watch New Hope before they remastered it. I can play the banjo, I can play guitar, I play ukulele, and I play the saw on the keyboard. I'm your fearless leader. If I'm frontin', call me Cassiopeia. You can call me the American Yolandi, but my ancestors are out in the Middle East where I come from. They're speaking Spanish. Watch yourself, you just might vanish. Oh, I'm tired of this shit. Been thinking about myself. Been drinking by myself while you're off with somebody else. Oh, I'm tired of this shit. Been in a living hell. Climbing out of that coffin made of lies I told myself. Quiero moro, quiero muerto. Fuck it, I just want somebody to hold. Dame socorros and dame lasso. Let's play 10,000 cause I'm on a roll. Tomorrow's half charters on last year's hits with psycho bullshit. Like now, I'm on the remix. Y'all motherfuckers can't get with this. I'm an OG nerd like Carlton. I'm fresh prince of government news. Just few lies that are under our eyes. And disguise that never ties. Politicians and their cops are crooks. I'll say it deadpan like I'm fucking Mel Brooks. Tap your phone, ban your script. Turning economic agriculture into politics. Our culture is run by capitalists. Sell you death, you buy it. I'm not just another girl, no, I'm the main event. Set a stage in the circus like it's fucking intense. If you want a dream, girl, go back to sleep. Cause I steal hearts, play for keeps. Oh, I'm tired of this shit. Been thinking about myself. Been drinking by myself while you're off with somebody else. Oh, I'm tired of this shit. Been in a living hell. Climbing out of that coffin made of lies I told myself. Oh, I'm tired of this shit. Been in a living hell. Climbing out of that coffin made of lies I told myself. Oh, I'm tired of this shit. Been thinking about myself. Been drinking by myself while you're off with somebody else. Oh, I'm tired of this shit. Been in a living hell. Climbing out of that coffin made of lies I told myself. Thank you so much. So that's a little rap song I wrote. It's called Right Above It because there's this guy called Lil Wayne. And if you don't know Lil Wayne, I spent a lot of time trying to figure out Lil Wayne. And here's what he does, is he will take other people's songs and just put his own lyrics to them, but keep the name. And so it'll really psych you out, because you'll be like, oh, it's that song. No, wait, it's fucking Lil Wayne, just like rambling about great pussy. I don't even know. Like, he's not, I don't know. I like Wheezy, but it's like disappointing to try to actually get into him. But so I just like left it the same name and stole the music and put my own lyrics to it, because that's what Wheezy does. So there you go. All right, I'm gonna try to round it out because I feel like we're probably should be done soonish. So I got a few more songs for you. I'm gonna kind of mix this up a little bit. So last time I played La Llorona, which is like the 10-minute long breakup song that actually changes all the time. And when I played it this morning, like verses came out that I had no intention of playing. I feel like I don't need to talk into the mic, but maybe I will. Okay. So if you are a fan, you may know that at my last Steve show, I played my new song, La Llorona, off my upcoming album, which is a very long and, thank you, multiple connected song. And I really like it because it's really strong about mental health and it's really intense and I think it's really important and powerful. But I don't think I'm gonna play it tonight because it's really long. And what I didn't play last time was Kick Rocks, which was my like magnum opus song until I left my partner of 8 years recently, and I just like didn't really want to play that song anymore. Because that song kind of like followed my transition into coming back to the Valley, and then it ended like really sweet and cute about my ex. But it was also one of the songs that has a lot of lyric changes. And I remember last time just being like, I just don't know how I would do it. Well, I know how I'm gonna do it this time. So instead of La Llorona, I'm gonna bring back Kick Rocks, and I'm very excited. And I wish it was capoed. That last song actually didn't have to be capoed either, but apparently the banjo prefers to be capoed. Its natural comfort state now, apparently. I know, but I mean, I could, but the thing is that Ralph's sound is so good, and Mountain and Ralph do such a great job here at Steve's Guitars that I don't even need a capo. Like, I just need to come in and practice here, though, is the problem. All right, here's Kick Rocks. Well, I always cut my hair on New Year's Eve, and I'm leaving epic stains in every bathroom sink, and I don't know if I'll ever come back. One thing's for certain, I don't give a damn, man. I'm sick and tired of every day waking up empty, drinking smoke to feel okay. Well, feeling like I'm letting everyone down, but I'm just kicking rocks on the east side of town. I'm kicking rocks on the east side now. Say that I love you, but how do I know when I find a new love in every bar I go? I'm so done with dead end roads. I'm just busy playing at home alone, and I meet another one in every state. It might be love or it might be fate, but I don't even really want them around. I'm just kicking rocks on the south side now. I'm just kicking rocks on the south side now. Sometimes I think that I should read the news, but it's always just more murder, just more rape and abuse. I think it's time we tore down the walls, not justice for some, but freedom for all. And I'm so glad it's in the streets and not just in my head, cause it's hard enough just to get out of bed when all our friends are 6 feet in the ground, and I'm just kicking rocks on the west side of town. I'm kicking rocks on the west side now. I write songs for lots of folks, but none of those motherfuckers get my jokes. I always thought I was meant to be alone. I never thought I would come back home, but I'm finally learning to love myself, and I won't let anyone put me on a shelf. Well, I have no idea what's happening now, but I'm just kicking rocks on the north side of town. I'm kicking rocks on the north side now. Finally learning to love myself, and I won't let anyone put me on the shelf. So I don't know what's happening now, but I'm just kicking rocks on the north side of town. I'm kicking rocks on the north side now. I'm kicking rocks on the north side of town. I'm kicking rocks. Thank you. See, I do need to come in and practice in here so I know where my windmill space is. Oh, God. Okay. I'm crashing in to everything. That was like too fast for me. I don't know if you guys caught that, but I couldn't keep up with myself there. That was really fun. All right. Okay, let's switch it back to the capo for a minute. I'm going to play you guys a couple more tunesicles here. I'll play you one little one that's like kind of a cover, kind of an original, kind of a parody, I guess, is what you would call it. The super fans better fucking know what I'm talking about. Looking at you guys. I'm just kidding. I don't really expect you to, but I do appreciate you guys being my super fans. Like I said, I'm trying to mix up all of my passions as much as possible because mental health, banjo, rock and roll, Narcan, overdose prevention, activism, all that stuff. By the way, my favorite change in that song, if you heard it, because I got really excited during that part, is the original line is, I wish it was in the streets and not just in my head, and I changed it to, I'm so glad it's in the streets and not just in my head. Because it's hard enough just to get out of bed. So I feel like things are fucking changing out there, and it's really exciting. And so I do a lot out there. I can never remember, but like I host a podcast and like a Katie and Kay show, and I play music, and I run a business, and I do art, and sometimes I even have friends, which is really cool, and family and all that. So yeah, so I kind of combine it all. So I was not preparing myself to do a shameless plug. I did not know I was going to say this,
But my show on KDNK is called Chemical World, and I play my music and also talk about drug abuse, drug use, and mental health. And this is the theme song that I put together for it. So this is Chemical World. Some boys sell weed, some boys smoke weed. I think they're okay. But if they give me stems and seeds, well, I just walk away. He can beg and he can plead, but keep your drinks in sight, alright. Cause the boy with roof and all ain't always Mr. Right. And we are living in a chemical world, and I am a chemical girl or boy. We are living in a chemical world, and we are all just chemicals. Some boys show, some boys shoot, go dance. Damn it, Eric, you're wonderful. Thank you for being my amazing cheering crowd. I love it. Thank you. This, I actually always struggle with this line because it's like the SH and the SN. Look, I'm doing it. I do what Kat does, where she like sings and plays and talks. Okay, all right, sorry. Some boys shoot, some boys snort coke, some boys shoot coke. I think that's all right. But if they don't have clean words, then, well, I just say goodnight. Some boys pop pills, some boys poof it. They will find a way, okay. But only boys with proper hygiene get me high today. Cause we are living in a chemical world, and I am a chemical girl. You know, we are living in a chemical world, and we are all just chemical girls and boys. We are living in a chemical world, and I am a chemical, gender nondescript. Some boys tell me that they're clean, but that's not enough for me. I always use my own gear to avoid diseases like HIV. When somebody passes out, make sure to turn them on their side. And anytime you're using any drugs, there should be Narcan inside. Cause we are living in a chemical world, and I am a chemical girl. You know, we are living in a chemical girl, and I am glad it's capoed. Drugs may come and drugs may go, but that's alright, you see. Experience has made us rich, now I can use safely. It may be beer, it may be dope, it may even be caffeine. But we all have a little something that keeps us on our feet. What's important is being safe and stopping the spread of disease. But you do not have to be sober to keep your community clean. Cause we are living in a chemical world, and I am a chemical girl and boy. We are living in a chemical world, and we are all just chemicals. We are living in a chemical world, and we are all just chemicals. You know, we are living in a chemical world, and I am just a chemical. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. You're amazing. You're all super fans. A lot of you were here at my last show, so it's cool that I can reference that. You're all amazing. Let's keep like a chronological, like epic saga of the Mugsy Faye shows going, and I'll just tell you a little bit more of the story every time, as long as you promise to show up. Give you a little bit more. All right, I'm gonna play one more cover, and then I'm actually gonna play a couple more covers. I'm sorry, but that's what I want to do, and then we'll see what time it is. I'm gonna do 2 more covers, and then we'll see where we're at. So this is one that I just learned the other day, and I just really like it so much. It's so fun to play. It's so fun to sing, and I really like get grooving to it. It's a Linda Ronstadt cover, so thank you, Dad, for turning me on to this, because I know my mom loved Linda Ronstadt, and I can't even fucking say her name. And I'm always trying to like get into the music that I used to judge my mom for listening to when I was a kid. Like, that's not punk. Dolly Parton, get that out of here. But I actually really liked Dolly Parton and Lauryn Hill and the female vocalist she listened to when I was growing up. And so I'm like, Linda Ronstadt's got to be great. And she always is, but I never like get into it on my own. Also at music trivia the other night, we got a question right that was what backing band. Oh my God, you're here. I love you so much. Oh my God. I was telling somebody about this. I didn't see you back there. It was like, what backing band got their start with Linda? I can't say her name, I'm stupid. But we completely pulled the Eagles out of our ass, like total guess. At the last second, we had no idea. And like as they were reading the question again, someone wrote down the The Eagles, last second, like my Space Odyssey one. And we got it right. And I will tell you, I was bummed. I was very disappointed to hear that the Eagles got their start with Linda Ronstadt. I lost respect for her in that moment. But I was also like, that tracks, because her shit's so like catchy and groovy. We had this conversation in a van 20 years ago. You were like, what are you talking shit about the Eagles for? And then you paused for 5 seconds to listen to the Eagles song. Oh, that's what you were talking shit. Okay, the Eagles ruined it for the Eagles. Long before I saw Big Lebowski, the Eagles are, okay, here's the problem. I think the Eagles are fine until you've heard them over and over and over again. Okay, now we're just getting into another argument. You're running away. You're running off my biggest fan. Okay. So I've got a couple more songs for you guys tonight that I'm excited to play. This is just a little cover by Linda that I want to play for you. Break me, always think I'm crazy, make me bend the candle right down. Well, baby, I can't stay, I don't need your jewels in my crown. Now all you ladies low down gamblers cheating like you just don't have. Well, baby, I'm crazy, there's a fever in the forecast now. Slow down, bitch, you got my 4 feet itching, can't you see the juice is too wild? Well, baby, get it straight, you gotta roll me and call me the tumbling dice. Always in a hurry, never stop to worry, can't see the time passing by. Well, honey, I got no money, I'm 6s and 7s and 9s. Well, hey now, baby, I'm the rank outsider, do you wanna be my partner in crime? Baby, get it straight, you gotta roll me and call me the tumbling dice. Well, my, I'm a lone crab shooter, playing the field every night. Well, baby, get it straight, you gotta roll me and call me the tumbling dice. Yeah, you gotta roll me. Yeah, babe, you gotta roll me. Yeah, babe, you gotta roll me. Yeah, babe, you gotta roll me. Yeah, you gotta roll me. Yeah, babe, you gotta roll me. Yeah, you gotta roll me. Yeah, you gotta roll me. Yeah, you gotta roll me and call me the tumbling dice. Thank you so much. That was another one that hit the quest to prove that I can sing, not just scream. That's a really fun one. I'm so glad you're here, Ken, and thank you so much for making it, and Delaney, and Kat, and Rachel, and my dad, and everyone, and Summer. And I have like really bad eyesight, Mark, under these giant eyelashes. So if I don't see you, I swear I really don't see you. Please come up to me and shake me. I also have this thing called facial blindness. I literally had a crush on a guy a few months ago, and I went up to him to say, hey, it was not him. It was the wrong person. So I really, it's not personal. I really can't tell who people are. All right, so cool. A lot of you were at my last show here. So you may remember that like right before I got here, I heard this song that like came up on the algorithm so fucking random. And it was a weird like folk punk split dual cover. And I was like, is this me for a half second? Like it was very strange. I figured out what it was. I figured out what that cover was. And it was funny because it was like my friend's band. And so I really think that there may have been a connection and that they may have done part of this cover influenced by me based on the timing that this was released. But you never know. And this is like the funny thing with like the hobo folk punk scene is like I used to sing this song that actually Kat and I were talking and it reminded me. I think it was called Freight Train in My Vagina. And I would just like a cappella scream this like real dirty song on the streets. And everyone like thought it was an original, but it was like some other hobo girl that I took it from. And then I wrote this song with my friend called, I don't even feel like we wrote it, but it was like food stamps, eaten, so great, right? Like to that tune, and like it went on and on. We're in the dumpster, so we're so cute. And I went to see my friend play in Olympia one time, and I was like, that song's so funny. It's like, it sounds kind of like that song. And he was like full on like, don't tell anyone that I stole that song from you. And I was like, what is going on there? So a lot of weird things happen on purpose and accident. I was not like upset that my friend stole my song, and it was weird that he was being weird about it because it's all music, right? But so yeah, it was really weird to come across because it's like basically another folk punk band who's doing covers of these hip hop songs. But I like had never heard this song, but as I'm like listening to the song on repeat, I realized I'm like, wait, this is a hip hop cover. Like there's something about the language happening here. So I figured out what it was, and here it is for you. I'm gonna just play it.
Simple and plain, Maggie. I like your style, baby. Let me take you out, lady. Just say yes, yes. It is the hunting season. She is my wake-up reason. I throw the keys and leave 'em. Just say yes, yes. Wrap my arms around you. Kiss me like you mean it. You want the same, are you? You are a different creature. It's 4 in the morning, and I need to hold on. I need to use protection. She got me figured out. Looks back and kills me when she puts her clothes on. I need to learn my lesson. She got me figured out, but I don't wanna have to sit and wait for her to come around, come around. No, I don't wanna hesitate with you, babe, but I can see it coming. I turn you into nothing. No, I don't wanna have to hesitate with you, babe, but I can see it coming. I turn you into nothing, and I don't wanna hurt nobody. I see that goodness in you, and I'm not fucking with it. If you told me that a month from now I would know your name, you would be insane.
We're just gonna go with it for like 5 more minutes, guys.
What makes you think that I have never seen a girl like you? Is it them poked out titties or that played out low tattoo? Nothing but a list of me, Listerine, misery, and Maybelline. Need a girlfriend, but you will do fine tonight. Whoa, put me to sleep. Whoa, put me to sleep. It's 4 in the morning, and I need to hold on. I need to use protection. She got me figured out. Looks back and kills me when she puts her clothes on. I need to learn my lesson. She got me figured out, but I don't wanna have to sit and wait for you to come around, come around. No, I don't wanna have to hesitate with you, babe, but I can see it coming. I turn you into nothing. No, I don't wanna hesitate with you, babe, but I can see it coming. I turn you into nothing, and I don't wanna hurt nobody. I see that goodness in you, and I'm not fucking with it. If you told me that a month from now I would know your name, you would be insane. Stacks on deck, Patron on us. We can pop bottles all night, girl. You can have whatever you like. Yeah, you can have whatever you like. Late night sex, you're so wet, you're so tired. I guess I touch it for you tonight, girl. You can go wherever you like. Yeah, you can go wherever you like. Sorry, I don't do the clean version. I don't know the clean version. Anytime you want to, pick up the telephone. You know it ain't nothing to drop a couple stacks on you. One of you can get it, my dear. $5 million homes, drive Benzes, I swear. Yeah, I want your body, need your body, long as you got me won't need nobody. Want it, I gotta go get it out. Run it, tell them other broke jokers be quiet. Sex on deck, Patron on ice. We can pop bottles all night, girl. You can have whatever you like. Yeah, you can have whatever you like. Late night sex, I'm so wet, I'm so tired. All the gas on the deck, girl. You can go wherever you like. You can go wherever you like. Shawty, you the hottest. Love the way you drop it. Brain so good, could've sworn you went to college. 100 can deposit, vacations in the tropics. Cause everybody know it ain't tricky if you got it. And you ain't never ever gotta go in your wallet. Long as I got rubber bands, bags in my pocket. 5, 6 rides with the rims and the body kit. You ain't gotta downgrade, you can get what I get. My bitch can have what she want. Going in it so for any bag that she won't. No, she ain't never had a fella like that. Buy her anything, a hot size like that. I want your body, need your body. Long as you got me, you won't need nobody. Want it, I gotta go get it out. Run it, tell them other broke bitches be quiet. Stacks on deck, Persian on ice. We can pop bottles all night, girl. You can have whatever you like. Yeah, you can have whatever you like. Talking big boy rides and big boy ice. Let me put this big boy in your lap. The thing is so wet, it hits so tight. Let me put this big boy in your lap. That's right, cause I want your body, need your body. Long as you got me, you won't need nobody. I want it, I gotta go get it all. Run it, tell them other broke bitches be quiet. Stacks on deck and they on ice. We can pop bottles all night, baby. You can have whatever you like. Yeah, you can have whatever you like. Late night sex, I'm so wet, I'm so tired. I guess that the check for you tonight. Oh, you can have whatever you like. Yeah, you can have whatever you like. You can have whatever you like. Thank you guys so much. I'm Mugsy Faye, and it's probably past time, I'm guessing. So thank you guys so much for coming out, and I'll be back here for sure on June 17th, Saturday. I'll be back with my friend Average Joey from Pennsylvania. But I'm sure I will be playing more in the Valley soon. So thanks again to Kat, and good luck to Kat Goblin on her adventures, and for blessing us with her beautiful music, and to all of you for being here. And I will, see y'all soon.
On behalf of all of us here, thanks for coming out, folks. We appreciate it.